Hey everybody, I'm Jason Shadrick with Premier Guitar, and we're here for another gear showcase with Revv amps. And you just heard Shawn Tubbs, and I'm here with Travis, also from Revv, and we're going to be talking about their new G2 pedal, which you heard a little bit on the intro, and we're going to hear more throughout this video. So Travis, why don't you tell us a little bit about this pedal?
Yeah, so the G2, people are probably familiar with it. It's been out for a little while. Typically, you'll see it in the green color that we're kind of known for. And the G2 was really crafted after the green channel on some of our larger Pro Series amplifiers. So it kind of started as our attempt at putting that channel in a box and bringing that kind of natural, organic, open tone to a pedal platform. But then, as Dan Trudeau, who's our designer and does all of our amplifiers and pedals and all that, was working on it, he found that actually this pedal can do a whole lot more than even just replicating that channel. He was able to put in a couple of different aggression modes and really tweak some of the EQ stuff so that it was able to become a really transparent, versatile overdrive. And as you can see here, we're debuting a new color for it in the new limited edition gold. So
let's tell us a little bit about what we heard kind of Shawn play on the intro, maybe walk us through some tones.
Yeah, so that first tone is basically in what would be the center drive mode, which is going to be the most kind of tame and open mode. It's going to have the lowest amount of overdrive, so it works really great for that kind of blues thing. Really good for that. But if you want to honk with it, back humbucker, it's got kind of I would consider this kind of a JCM type of tone. And of course we can turn the gain up even in that mode and get quite a bit more gain out of it. Right now the EQ is actually fairly flat, and we'll just kind of leave it there for now, but the mode that you're hearing is just that center kind of Marshall JCM type of mode, because we really wanted to, that would be, to me, that is the quintessential kind of green channel. And then the other drive modes are the new voicings. They're not so much an aggression mode as much as they are just a different kind of voicing. So without changing anything, what I could do is just go to the blue mode. And what it's going to do is it's going to be a slightly different voice and more gain. So now you're hearing quite a bit more gain. And a little bit more low end. I'm checking to make sure I'm not murdering something. So, that's what the gain where it's just sitting. Now, if I go to the red drive mode, it's going to get a little bit more modern sounding, but it's still organic. It's really meant to really take you from being a really great boost pedal all the way to being, into overdrive territory, which is where I was, into more distortion territory, which would be this red mode. But the nice thing is, if I still switch back to a neck position tone, still stays clear. If I want to play bigger chords, softer, it'll clear up. Or we could go right back into the center without changing anything, just the drive. That's the first mode again. Really touch sensitive.
Dig it. So basically, between this version and the previous, is there much difference between this and the previous version that's already out?
It's exactly the same circuit, just a different color. One of the main reasons that we decided to offer another color, and we're doing it now as a limited edition, is there was a lot of confusion, I think, out there. When you see a green pedal, you think of something, and we wanted to kind of move it away from that, because as you can hear, it's not that at all.
No.
It's not based on a screamer type circuit at all. It's really the green channel of our amp. But, you know, for those folks out there that aren't necessarily familiar with all of our product line and all the different amps that we offer, that may be lost on them. So we figured let's package it in a little bit of a different color and see if that maybe tells the story a little bit more clearly.
Absolutely. So you have the it's going to be in a limited edition gold. Still has the 3 different modes. Blue, it's a blue, red, and what are you calling the third one?
Well, yeah, blue would be up position, red is down, and then the center is really kind of what I would consider the neutral mode.
Okay.
Yeah, where that's just the natural voice, and then up or down is slightly different voicings, slightly different amounts of gain.
Take it. So what'll be the pricing and availability of this, Travis?
So this is going to go live on August 27th. And the price of this is $219. Is that right? Yeah, $219.
Excellent. So I'm sure by the time this video comes out, people will be able to head over to, is it website? What's the website?
Yeah, it's www.revvamplification.com. And we have a great dealer locator there as well. So depending on where you're located, you can find the dealer that's nearest you and pick one of these up.
Dig it. Well, we're going to have Shawn play us out because I'm sure everybody loves to hear Shawn just kind of rip on some hot licks there. So thank you so much, Travis. Thank you so much, Shawn. This is Jason Shadrick with Premier Guitar.